Put it in there. Put it in there. Good job. Get more. Get more. Hi guys, it's Lori. Sorry about my appearance, but I've been rained on and everything today, so what you see is what you get. I just want to pop on real quick and tell you that I totally forgot to show you something in my garden video. Susie reminded me. My grandmother passed away July 4th, 2009. That year in the spring, I had planted petunias in this planter that I have out in front of my house. The planter's old and rickety and it should probably be thrown away, but I will not get rid of that planter. It's going to have to literally disintegrate for me to get rid of it. So, because I planted petunias in that planter in 2009, and on July 4th of that year, my grandma passed away. We were very, very close. My grandma and I were, she practically raised me, her and my grandpa. Don't get me wrong, my parents raised me. I had a great childhood, but they were always there. They were always involved. I was always at their house, spending the night. Like, I practically lived there, honestly. So they were a huge part of my life, and my grandma and I were really close. When I'd spend the night there, she's a night owl like me, and Grandpa would go to bed early, and she and I would sit up until late, until the TV would sign off for the night. Remember when it used to do that? Yeah, I'm giving away my age a little bit, but there'd be a little late movie on the weekends, and we'd watch the late movie, and she'd make crafts, and she'd always let me help her, and she would teach me how to do things. And anyways, we were really close. So she was always giving me something. I don't care if it was, you know, she'd send Grandpa down to my, she lived right around the corner from me, and this is as an adult. I mean, she'd send Grandpa down to my house and say, here, take this down to Lori, and he'd come in and say, here, Grandma said to give you this $5, or here, Grandma got you this box of cereal for the kids, or every week she was giving me something. I mean, she just always wanted to help and give me something. So I planted those flowers in 2009, and every year since, I have not planted a thing in that planter. They come back every year, every single year, and I know they're from her. So I just wanted to show those to you. Okay, so I just got back from dropping Courtney off at a meeting, and before I went there, we went to the Dollar Tree, so I'm gonna show you that stuff when I get home. And I also stopped at Meijer, and I also stopped at a farmhouse and picked up some fresh eggs, and they are as fresh as you can get, because he didn't have any. He didn't have enough to make a dozen, so he said, you got a minute? He said, I'll go out and collect them. I sure do. So yeah, they don't get any fresher than that. So anyway, yeah. Here's Grandma's flowers. I call them Grandma's flowers. They're looking a little droopy because it rained super hard last night and today both. So, but that's good. They got some good God water. Okay, so I already told you I got the eggs. Went to the Dollar Tree. I got this before. I picked this up before, but it's been a while. The coconut spray from Dollar Tree. Got a couple of those. And I did get this because I saw it on Alma's video. This, what's it, Rinaldi pizza sauce. It's got great macros. Check it out. For $1, yeah. That's really good. Picked up some of these little batteries that Hayden needs for a nightlight. And some baskets that I pick up whenever they have them, because they don't always have these. Got a crying baby. They don't always have these, and I use these for organizing. So this stuff isn't low carb or keto, but I did pick up bananas for everybody, and John's green apples. Can't let him run out of those. I picked up 2 pounds of ground chuck, and I got some of these steaks. These are the top sirloin petite steaks, and they had them for $4.49 a pound, so I picked up some of these. I'm not doing the freezer challenge because I don't really have that much in my freezer as far as meat. So I picked up plenty of these to make for everybody that's here right now, and still have an extra one for John for lunch the next day, and maybe Brendan too, if they want it. I picked up mozzarella cheese. I'm gonna prep some more fathead pizza crust. And I got some tomato paste. I already have a can of this in there, so I was gonna make pizza sauce with it, but then I found this at Dollar Tree. I was like, well, duh, I can use this for something else, no big deal. But I did get a couple packs of these smoky links because I got a dozen farm fresh eggs. I'm gonna have eggs and sausage for breakfast. But I also picked up some of these. I like these better, so I'll be having these probably. And is that it? That's it. That's it for my grocery haul. So nothing big and major, but there it is. Okay, see ya.